Hi, I'm Tanya Steele from Epicurious.com, and you're watching Around the World in 80 Dishes. Today we're cooking up a delicious dish from Belgium, Mussels Marinieres, and it's with my friend, Chef Bruce Mattel from the Culinary Institute of America. Chef, mussels steamed in white wine is one of the most classic dishes.
They're pretty easy to cook.
Are they?
Very easy to cook. They cook in a matter of minutes. Mussels are pretty easy to purchase, and they're relatively inexpensive.
I think the reason why a lot of people don't make these at home is because they're scared of dealing with the fresh mussels, and you always read the words debeard and all that kind of stuff. So the preparation of the mussels is actually very important, and that's the thing that I think is always intimidating for people. So how do you prepare mussels, fresh mussels?
Well, most of the mussels that you purchase nowadays are cultivated, and they are grown in a way that they don't collect barnacles on their shell. They have very little beards, if any, and usually the beards are retracted inside by the mussel. They're very small, and they don't need much handling at all. They maybe just need a little brushing off and inspecting. The most important thing, however, is when you look at a mussel, you need to make sure that the mussel shells are closed. If the mussel shells are open, and if you notice this one's open a little bit, what you could do is just kind of tap it a little bit, and if it closes back up, or if you squeeze it and it closes back up, it means that the mussel's still alive. See how it closed back up?
And that's what you want.
It's still alive. It just was gasping for a little air. You know, that is a sign, when it's closed, that's a sign that it's healthy and alive. If they are open and they don't close, if they get a little agitated, you need to dispose of them.
Okay, so throw those out.
Absolutely, because one bad mussel, since you're cooking these together, it could it could actually ruin the dish. If one mussel really has a bad odor and it's starting to decay, and it's cooked with the other ones, it'll add that off flavor and it'll ruin the entire batch.
Wow, okay,
so
it's
you need
very
to be
important.
pretty prudent about it.
Okay.
So really, what you do is you inspect the mussel. If it has any barnacles or hair on the outside, you take that off. If it did have a beard protruding, you'd want to pull that off, but right before you cook them, because if you pull that off right in advance, long in advance, the mussel could die. Because you're pulling a little bit of this appendage out from its body. And then you could do this under running water in a bowl. You could just kind of brush it off a little bit and give it a rinse.
And you're just brushing off sediment?
Yes, just excess sand, just making sure that they're a little clean like that. It's very simple.
So Chef, we'll just finish cleaning these guys up and then we're ready to cook them, right?
Sounds great.
All right, next video we'll cook them up.